Experience the vibrant traditions of Zulu marriage in this in-depth exploration of one of South Africa's most cherished cultural practices, from heartfelt courtship to the lively Umshado or wedding celebration. Every step reflects deep-rooted customs that unite not just two individuals but entire families. Whether you are curious about Lobola, bride price, Umembeso, that is, gift giving ceremony, or the spiritual integration into a new family, this video covers it all. A must watch for culture lovers, anthropologists, and anyone who values heritage and tradition. Hello, viewers. Welcome to my channel, AAR Counseling and Peace. My name is Adeyemi Adewale. Before I proceed, please do not hesitate to call us for counseling and prayer, or if you want us to call any of your loved ones for prayer and counseling, please call us on our telephone number displayed on the screen, +234 810 232 7268. Thank you. Please like, click the notification button. Also, please leave your comments below. Back to the topic for discussion today. Zulu traditional marriage explains the rituals, Lobola, Umembeso, and cultural meaning. Thank you. Zulu culture, one of the most prominent in South Africa, has a deeply rooted marriage system that extends beyond the couple, involving their families and the entire community. Marriage is not just a union between two individuals, but a merging of two families, with each stage reflecting Zulu customs, values, and beliefs. Number one, the courtship process. The courtship process. Traditionally, young men and women meet through social gatherings such as ceremonies, community events, or familiar introductions. A man who is interested in a woman must express his love in a respectful manner. This process is called Ukushela, where the man initiates a romantic communication with the woman, often using poetic expressions to praise her beauty, character, and family background. If the woman reciprocates his feelings, they continue a discreet relationship, unlike modern dating where couples openly interact. In traditional Zulu culture, the relationship remains somewhat private until formal steps toward marriage are taken. Once they decide to move forward with marriage, the man informs his family, particularly his father and uncles, who take the step, initiating Lobola negotiations. Lobola negotiations. What is Lobola? Lobola, that is bride price negotiations. Lobola is a vital component of a traditional Zulu marriage. It is a formal negotiation where the groom's family provides cattle or money as a bride price to the bride's family. The exchange is not just about wealth, but signifies respect, appreciation, and a binding agreement between the two families. The first one is Ukucela. Ukucela, the initial request. The groom's family select a delegation, usually male headers, to approach the bride's family. They bring a symbolic gift, often a bottle of traditional beer, ukumbodi, 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 to show goodwill. This initial visit is formal and often involves humorous exchanges as the bride's family playfully test the groom's family sincerity. The second part is lobola, or bride price agreement and payment. The groom's family formally negotiate the number of cattle to be paid for the bride. The traditional standard is 11 cattle, 11 cattle, but this varies depending on factors such as the bride's social status, education level, and whether she has children. Each cow represents different aspects of the union, such as respect for the bride's mother, a token of appreciation for raising the woman, and a contribution to the family, to the bride's family lineage. Today, Lobola payment, bride price, bride price payment are often made in cash with cattle as a symbolic gesture. Some families allow the payment to be made in installments, while others require it in full before proceeding with with the wedding. Once an agreement is reached, a formal document may be signed to prevent future disputes. The Lobola process, that is, bride price payment process, strengthens family ties and ensures that the marriage is recognized by both families. The third part is Umembeso. Umembeso, the gift giving ceremony. After the successful negotiation of Lobola, the groom's family presents gift to the bride's family in a celebration known as Umembeso. This event is an important milestone in the marriage process, reinforcing the groom's appreciation for his new in-laws. One, the gifts. The gifts. Gifts typically include traditional blankets, beaded necklaces and clothing for the bride's mother, household items such as pots and mats, livestock like chicken or goats, money and other valuables. Now we come to the ceremony. The ceremony, Umembeso, is a joyous occasion filled with singing, dancing, and jubilation. The groom's family arrives at the bride's home with the gift, while the bride's family welcomes them with celebratory songs. Women in the bride's family dress in colorful traditional attire, and the bride wears isiduaba, a leather skirt, and isicholo, a beaded hat symbolizing a married woman. This event also provides an opportunity for the two families to bond and bless the couple's union before the wedding. The fourth part is the traditional wedding ceremony. The traditional wedding ceremony known as Umshado Wesintu. Umshado Wesintu. The Umshado traditional wedding is a grand event attended by both families, friends, and community. Unlike Western weddings that are often a single day affair, a Zulu traditional wedding consists of multiple celebrations, first at the bride's home and later at the groom's home. The bride's farewell ritual now. The bride's farewell ritual. Before leaving her family's home, the bride participates in a farewell ceremony where her elders give her marital advice. They remind her of her responsibilities as a wife, mother, and daughter in law. Two, the wedding procession. The wedding procession. The bride and her entourage travel to the groom's homestead in a grand procession where they are greeted with singing and dancing. The bride must arrive in a dignified and respectful manner, symbolizing her readiness to become part of her husband's family. The third part is the traditional attires are as follow. The brides wear traditional Zulu attire, which includes the following: Isiduaba, a leather skirt; Ishichawa, a decorative apron; Ubulalo, a beaded jewelry; Isicholo, a wide hat worn by married women; animal skins or furs signifying strength and cultural pride. The groom, on the other hand, wears the following: Ibayi, a cow hide covering one over the shoulders; Umkele, a headband made from animal skin; a shield and a spear, representing his role as a protector. Fourth, dancing and celebrations. Dancing and celebration. Zulu weddings are vibrant and energetic, featuring traditional Ingoma dances. The bride's family and the groom's family take turns showcasing their dances, symbolizing unity. Women jubilate to express joy. Women jubilate to express joy, and drummers beat rhythmic sounds to accompany the festivities. The fifth part is the bride's integration into the groom's family, called Ukuyalwa. Ukuyalwa. Once the wedding ceremony is completed, the bride does not immediately become part of her husband's family. She undergoes a transitional phase known as Ukuyalwa, where she learns about her new family's customs, duties, and expectations. During this period, the bride must cover her head with a shawl as a sign of modesty. She avoids directly addressing her father in law out of respect. She gradually adapts to her new household responsibilities. Once she has completed this process, a final welcoming ceremony is held and she is fully accepted as a member of the family. The sixth part is final lobola, or bride price payment and blessings. If bride price payment was not paid, if bride price was not paid in full before the wedding, the groom continues to settle the balance. Once the full amount is paid, the bride's family officially hands over their daughter. This final transaction cements the marriage, ensuring that the union is respected by both families. According or a concluding celebration is held, marking the couple's journey into marriage with blessings from the elders. Now, what we have now? Modern influences on Zulu traditional marriage. The influences are as follows. While many Zulu families still honor these customs, modern influences have led to some modifications. Bride price negotiations now include legal contracts to prevent misunderstandings. Cash payments are replacing cattle, though some families still prefer a mix of both cash and cattle. Western style white weddings often accompany traditional ceremonies, with couples opting for both. Women have more autonomy in choosing their partners, unlike in the past, where families played a bigger role. Despite these changes, Zulu traditional marriage remains a deeply cherished and culturally significant practice that strengthens family ties and preserves ancestral customs. In concluding, a Zulu traditional marriage is a multi-stage journey that reflects values of respect, family unity, and cultural pride, from courtship and lobola negotiations to wedding festivities and integration into the groom's family. Each step carries deep meaning and significance. Dear viewers, thank you for staying with me on this episode. Please join me again in my next episode where I will be discussing other important African traditional marriage. Thank you.